Welcome back to McGoo's Reviews. All right, y'all, this is my review for Spider-Man Brand New Day, the official trailer. But before we get into the video, just past 1,000 subscribers, y'all. So we're on the road to 10,000, we're gonna hit 100,000, we're gonna make a million. We're gonna claim it will happen. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Really do appreciate you guys at the end of the day. All right, y'all, so I did a video yesterday on the official footage released for the Spider-Man Brand New Day movie. Like I said, it's one of my most anticipated movies this year. But this morning, the official trailer did drop. We're here to talk about it, man. Again, like I said, real big Marvel DC guy over here, comic books period in general. But getting right into it, man. As far as the trailer goes, this does pick up from what I heard. They said it's supposed to be like a four-year gap between this and the last Spider-Man. The one with Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. Was it No Way Home? Yeah, I think it was No Way Home. Yeah. Where all three of them got together, and pretty much in that when everybody's minds is wiped away as far as like remembering Peter, because he is Spider-Man, stuff like that. So in this trailer, you do see him looking at like videos of MJ and Ned, his best friends, and of course his, MJ who he loved and everything. So you see that he's not stalking them, but like when he runs into them, they don't remember him. So they know it really does mess with him. You see how like that affects him. Yeah, but as far as like the tone of it, I like the balance of it. Seems like this like a serious balance, but it's still Spider-Man at the end of the day, because you still see that comedic, lighthearted humor at the end of it, because that's what Spider-Man is. Spider-Man still at the end of the day, he has that comedic side to him, even though how serious it can be, whatever situation he's facing. One of my favorite things from the trailer, really nice action shots when he was like, free falling down. You see that shot of him like through his mask looking down. That was a great shot. Also, when he's swinging, you see like the Punisher. It's cool. Like Frank Punisher runs him over, and he's like, "Yo, what you ran me over for?" The Punisher goes to shoot him. He blocks it, and then like he kicks him out the car or whatever, and he webs him on the mouth because Punisher's about to cuss. And he just swings off. So it was very funny, very funny. So I like that. Also the Scorpion's in here. I want to say Tarantula, the hand is in here as well. So I'm gonna say Boomerang's in here as well. So yeah, man, they definitely have like different villains and everything. So it's gonna be a bunch of different villains. Also Spider-Man's like, I guess his body, he's mutating and everything like that. So you see him going to Bruce Banner. He goes to Dr. Banner, and Bruce is like, "Yo, who are you again?" So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how they tackle this, man. But it's one thing I do like is it seems grounded. It seems like it's a Spider-Man movie. There are MCU characters in here, but it's not a whole, oh, this is going to, of course it's going to lead to Avengers Doomsday. So I'm happy it's coming out before. But at the same time, I do like the fact that it does seem more grounded like a Spider-Man movie, which I really do appreciate. So yeah, man, there was a couple things. Like I said, the tone of it, I like the tone of it. There was also a shot of him going to May's, grave site, robbing the flowers off of her and everything like that. Marissa Tomei, she played Aunt May in the last couple movies. And of course, Marissa Tomei, back in the day, she was from a different world, but she's been around for a very long time acting, very good actress. So yeah, she's that was a really cool scene in there. So yeah, man, overall, like I said, I really do like the trailer. I like the trailer. I like the tone of it. Really nice action shots, even with him getting smacked up against the wall, you seeing that kind of part like that. That was nice. Again, like I said, I like the cast of Spider-Man. I always have, like this new cast. Even towards the end when Zendaya is like, "Oh, what's your name again?" He's like, "Oh, when I'm Peter Parker." She's like, "Oh, you're a friendly neighbor," because he had like the flowers. He's like, "Oh, it's a housewarming gift." So yeah, man. Overall, like I said, I really do like this. I hope it's very good. I hope it's good at the end of the day. And like I said, I guess the main thing, there was a villain in here. There was one shot where he goes to like, I don't know if somebody was stuck or something. He rips it off and seemed like a lady. She had like psychic powers or whatever, and she was able to, I guess, like control other people. So that's going to be very interesting to see how that turns out. So yeah, overall, man, like I said, good trailer. Can't wait for it. Drops end of July. So yeah, great summer movie, like right in the middle, right in the heart of the summer. Also, Tom Holland and Zendaya are both in The Odyssey, the Christopher Nolan movie, and that drops like 2 weeks before Spider-Man. So man, July is gonna be a very big month for them. And also they got married like, I'm gonna say like last month or something. So congratulations to them as well. But yeah, man, now this article's come from comicbookmovie.com. And it talks about, the trailer and like, different things. And it's written by Josh Wilding. And it was just a few paragraphs I want to come up here and read with you guys. It says, again, Josh Wilding wrote this. It says, "We'll be sharing a full breakdown later today, but plenty of classic comic book imagery can be found, along with appearances from villains like Scorpion," because Scorpion was in here, "Boomerang, Tarantula, and the Hand. It's also strongly hinted that the web slinger will be battling someone able to hop between minds, taking control of them in the process." Goes on to say, "That sounds awful, a lot like a certain psychic in the X-Men, right? Yes, we're back to Jean Grey. The Punisher and Bruce Banner also make appearances, and Frank Castle's relationship with Spidey looks suitable tense as they attempt to protect New York in a vastly different ways. We also see that Peter is mourning the life he lost when Doctor Strange's spell made the world forget the man beneath the mask exactly. However, MJ and Ned are still very much in his orbit. Following the record-breaking success of Spider-Man No Way Home, Spider-Man Brand New Day begins a brand new chapter for Peter Parker and Spider-Man. 4 years have passed since the events of No Way Home, and Peter is now an adult and living alone after erasing himself and the memories of him from those he loves. So yeah, man. Like I said, I think it's going to be very, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say heartwarming, but I think it's also going to have like a more dramatic feel as well to the film as well. Like I think it's going to have that balance to it, you know what I'm saying? Because that's one thing about Spider-Man comic books that, Spider-Man and Batman, my favorite superheroes, so I probably have more comic books than them more than anybody, even though I got a lot. But anyway, so yeah, man, like I said, really looking forward to the movie. The cast looks good. Yeah, and I'm very excited to see Spider-Man interact with the Hulk and the Punisher. Like, just that little segment of Spider-Man and the Punisher talking on there, that was funny. Like, that made the trailer for me. That was very good. Yeah, man, tell me what you guys think about Spider-Man, the Brand New Day trailer that dropped. Anyway, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see y'all soon. Have a good one.